It's a chilly Tuesday right now here in Marquette, 50 degrees with cloudy skies. Those winds coming out of the west at 8 miles per hour, but it really feels like 47 degrees. So those winds are really keeping those temperatures feeling like a lot less than what the thermometer actually says at this hour. You can see right now Marquette is at 50, but if we look throughout the Upper Peninsula, low 50s all throughout, even upper 40s. 49 in Ironwood, 51 in Crystal Falls, Florence, and Ontonagon. So overall, the chill is on. When you combine those winds, those temperatures are going to feel like into the mid to upper 40s. Towards the east, a little bit more warmer. You can see 52 in Munising, 55 in Sault Ste. Marie. But overall, like I mentioned before, the winds is really what's the main story today. On top of those showers, that low pressure is now starting to enter Michigan. We saw some heavier showers into Marquette earlier, but now starting to push into the right on the edge of Lake Michigan and now starting to push into lower Michigan. So cities like Alpena will be getting into that rain later on tonight into tomorrow. But here for the Upper Peninsula, still cannot rule out any more showers going out into the evening and the afternoon. You can see still a bit more showers coming from the west, going from the Arrowhead of Minnesota, now pushing to Wisconsin. That will also affect pretty much the southern portions of our viewing area. As we look at the main weather headlines going into the next couple of days, the breezy times are going to continue today and into tomorrow. The clearing trend will be a gradual one on Wednesday before the sun really begins to break out at the very end of the work week. As we look at the winds right now, like I mentioned before, they're just howling. 8 in Iron Mountain, 8 in Marquette, 16 in Houghton, and 10 in Ironwood, mostly coming out of the west, but really those winds, especially around Lake Superior, that's really has kept this along the lakeshore with small craft advisories with waves up to 10 feet and winds up to 30 to 40 knots. So really exercise caution, not the best of days for boaters. And as long as these winds are still going to be out there going into tomorrow, choppy times ahead on those waters. As we look at the FUTURECAST going into the next 24 to 48 hours, you'll see that the rain is going to begin to diminish just a bit. It'll be more scattered showers, but by tomorrow we'll see a gradual clearing trend. As you can see that the clouds will begin to push further towards the south, towards the east, and the sun will finally begin to break through more as we go into our Thursday. But that same low pressure could retreat back up to the north going into the weekend, and we can see more increased cloud cover near the Marquette area, even though the rain chances are going to be more persistent, especially in the lower peninsula. As we go into into the main stories continuing for our Tuesday, warm air continues to fuel parts of the west. The cooler air begins to really plunge in from Canada into the Midwest. That's why those temperatures have been really in those 50s for the last couple of days. Low pressure continues to push very slowly through the state of Michigan. And as we go into tomorrow, you'll notice that in our map, it just pushes just a little bit more towards the lower peninsula, but the rain continues now dominating the lower peninsula, going into the Ohio Valley. The cooler weather just continues to be reinforced for us, so another chilly day for here in the upper peninsula, while the warm and nicer times continue to be further out towards the east into parts of the New England and into southern Canada. As we look at tonight's forecast, 48 degrees, showers and breezy, those winds coming out of the northeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. But with those 40s, it's going to feel more like lower 40s instead of upper 40s. Tomorrow, showers are fading, but breezy with those winds coming out of the northeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Temperatures are going to try to hit that 60-degree mark going into tomorrow, but with those winds again, it will make it feel more like into the 50s. As we look at the next 7 days, however, conditions are going to begin to improve. Temperatures are also going to warm up very nicely into the 60s. Once again, Thursday and Friday, the rain chances once again will return towards Saturday and Sunday with that low pressure coming through. But once that low pressure comes through, we'll have great skies again on Monday before another system from the west marches in next Tuesday.